Really cool.
Sounds good.
All right, so I think we should get started in our nice gentle heart opening stretch. I'll get the music going here. So you can grab a block, you can grab a pillow or a rolled up blanket, place it just in the middle of your mat, and then we just want to gently lay back onto it so that the block or the pillow or the blanket just lays right in between the shoulder blades. And then that's just going to give us a nice gentle heart opening stretch as we lay on your mat, letting gravity do all the work. All right, so I'll demonstrate this some over here. Block or whatever you have around the house, placing right into the shoulder blades, laying gently on top of it as falls in between the shoulder blades. And then again, just relaxing here, letting gravity do all the work, opening up the heart, opening up that chest, doing a big inhale, lifting arms above head, and exhale, bringing the arms up to the sides, exaggerating that chest opener here. Finding a comfortable position here as you continue to breathe. Continuing to take nice deep breaths into the nose, up the mouth. Noticing the belly rise as you inhale and fall as you exhale. Getting nice, deep, intentional breaths in this position here. Filling the belly first and then filling the lungs. Maybe try holding your breath at the top 2 or 3 seconds and then nice slow exhales. Then just continuing to breathe here. Let's begin to take notice of your surroundings. So any sounds that surround you. Notice the ground beneath you, how it supports you. Begin to scan the body for any areas of tension. Doing a full body scan through your toes, your feet, your ankles, your calves, knees, thighs, hamstrings, glutes, hips, abdominal muscles, low back, mid back, chest, top of the shoulders, arms, the elbows, forearms, fingertips. And through the back of the neck, jaw, face, scalp. Is there any areas that you're holding tension? And then just bringing your attention to those areas, beginning to send your breaths through those spaces, trying to release any tension. And then from here, beginning to bring your attention inward. So again, focusing on that natural ebb and flow of your breath. Noticing the heartbeat. And then bringing into mind something you're grateful for today. Could be a person, a moment that happened today, a thing, a something about yourself you're grateful for. And it could be one thing, but it could be many things, but just bringing that image into mind and meditating on that thought. Inviting that energy of gratitude into your heart and into your practice. And then from here, doing a full body stretch, reaching your fingertips as far away from your toes as you possibly can, reaching arms above head as you inhale. Got a nice length in the body, and then exhale, rolling over to either side, kind of using your arm as a pillow here, making your way into a fetal position. Taking these last few moments to set your intention for class today. Whether it's bringing that energy of gratitude into your practice, maybe some self-love, whatever it is, just dedicating your practice to that, dedicating yourself on your mat. And then when you're ready, rolling over on your back, you can remove the block or pillow, fix it off to the side. Making your way onto your back, knees are bent here, so the soles of the feet are flush with the mat. Knees are about hip apart, and just gently windshield wiping those legs side to side, gently bringing some movement to the body. Slowly, when you're ready, finding some stillness, we're going to activate the core a little bit here, beginning to warm the body from our center. Gently lifting up the feet one by one, so the knees are about a 90-degree angle, hovering just from the hips. I want you to focus on really pressing the low back into the mat here, so slight tap of the tailbone here. You activate those low abs. And then just inviting some playfulness into this movement here, so rolling out the ankles, spreading out the toes nice and wide, flexing, pointing the feet. Just becoming aware of the space, becoming aware of that low belly. So working those abdominal muscles here, continuing to breathe. This might be enough ab work for you today, so if you're feeling like this is generating enough heat in those abdominal muscles, feel free to stay here and breathe here. If you want to take it a little bit further today, we're going to bring arms above head and then extend those feet outward. So kind of moving into a hollow body hold here. Again, pressing the low back into the mat, engaging all the muscles in our abs. Hollow body hold here. Nice big inhale, focusing on creating length with that body. And then exhale, we're going to bring those arms out and around, kind of opening up the heart here. And then exhale, bring knees into the chest, giving them a tight squeeze, lifting shoulders up the mat. Squeezing those abs, nice tight little ball here. Inhale, find that hollow body hold, finding length in the body. And then exhale, bring knees in towards chest, lift shoulders up off the mat. Nice tight squeeze. Inhale, find length. Exhale, knees towards chest. And just work through about 3 more, nice and slow with control. With your own breath here, just allowing your breath to guide you in the movement. Staying intentional, really working each abdominal muscle as you work through these. Really focusing on keeping that low back pressed into the mat. One more, just like that. Bringing knees into that chest, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Then relax shoulders, head to the mat. You can keep knees hugging into the chest, rocking side to side. Good job here. Next, we're going to work our abdominal muscles just a little bit. And moving into like a Yogi Bicycle is what I like to call it. So again, bring those feet up off the mat, knees 90 degrees, covering just above the hips here. You can grab your block or your pillow if you want to add a little bit of extra challenge here today. We're going to inhale, Bring that block of the pillow up overhead. Again, pressing the low back into the mat here. Slice into the tailbone, engaging all of these abdominal muscles here. And then we're going to take a nice big inhale, extending the right foot up towards the ceiling, keeping the left leg bent here. And then as you exhale, we're going to slowly carve a line through space with that right heel, hovering it just above the mat as you slowly lower it down. And then bringing the block of the pillow up and over to the left side here, lifting up the shoulders. Inhale brings you back to center. Bringing that block or pillow up above the head, and then exhale, extending that left foot, carving that line through space, slowly lowering that left foot down as you bring that block or pillow to the right side. Inhale brings you back center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, back center. Bringing that block or pillow above the head, and then exhale again, extending the left foot, slowly lowering it down. Bring your arms over to the right side. One more on each side, just like that, moving slowly with control. Again, allowing your breath to guide you in these core movements. Get slowly as you need to here. When you're done with that last one, you can lift that block off to the side, having knees to the chest, rocking side to side. From here, you can place the soles of the feet back to the mat and knees facing up towards the ceiling. We're going to make our way to figure four position with the legs. So right ankle crosses over left knee here. And we're just going to move into a gentle spinal twist here. So bringing the sole of the right foot just to your mat, allowing the knees to kind of fall over to your left side here. So this is just a gentle spinal twist. You can extend the arms out to the sides if you want to, allowing the gaze to fall to the right. And inhale, bring you back to center. And then exhale, you can grab behind the left thigh here and elect the fingertips on those left hamstrings here, slowly bringing these in towards the chest. Just waking up the hip flexors here, waking up the glute muscles, nice and gentle. If you want to add a little challenge, you can try to extend that left leg, bringing those knees in a little closer to the chest. Slowly bringing it back down, bringing left foot to the mat, uncrossing those legs, bringing right foot to the mat. Kind of resetting here if you want to windshield wipe those knees side to side. And then moving on to the opposite side, so crossing left ankle over right knee. Moving into that gentle spinal twist here, bringing left sole of the foot to the right side of your mat as the knees fall over to the right. And then again, you can extend those arms, allowing the gaze to fall to the left, if that's comfortable for you. And slowly bringing it back center, keeping that figure four position with the legs here, and then interlacing those fingertips behind right thigh, grabbing those right hamstrings, slowly pulling these in towards the chest, gently waking up those glute muscles, and extend that right knee. That's your practice today. Slowly bringing that right foot back to the mat, uncrossing those legs, left foot to the mat. We're just going to end here with a bridge pose. So feet are about hip width apart here. You can place the hands and the forearms firmly onto the sides of your mat. And then on an inhale, to really lift up those hips as you press down into your heels. So lifting up those hips, engaging the glutes, engaging those hamstrings. And I want you to focus on engaging the core here as you protect that low back. And also creating a nice space for your throat here. So imagining like you're holding an apple or maybe a grapefruit in between the chin and the chest. So gaze stays up towards the ceiling as we're pressing into those heels. If you want to add some playful movements here, you You can lift up onto the toes. You can lift onto the heels. Kind of just playing with this position, seeing how these little minor movements can really change the dynamics of this pose. If you want to kind of lift the other leg, the other leg. Just playing around here. Maybe you're just holding a static hold, that's fine too. Breathing here for just a few more seconds. Good job. When you're ready, slowly rolling vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing those hips down to the mat. Once they find the mat, go ahead and just windshield wipe those knees side to side once again. And then from here, bringing the knees in towards the chest, go ahead and cross the ankles here and try grabbing the outsides of your feet. From here, we're just gonna try to find that rock and roll. So rolling back and forth on the spine as you kind of hold up those feet. So playful movement too, so just kind of have fun here. A few blocks in. And then when you're ready, rolling all the way up onto your hands and knees, making your way to a tabletop position here. So hands are right underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, feet about hip width apart here. And just taking a moment to feel grounded, spread out those fingertips nice and wide, grip the mat with them. If you do a few neck rolls, do a few hip rolls, kind of get centered here. And then when we're ready, let's work through some cat and cows. So as you inhale, pressing shoulders away from the ears, opening up the chest. Making your way to cow, and then exhaling, rounding out the shoulder blades, engaging the core, looking down towards the knees. Making your way to cat. Inhale back to cow. Opening up that chest. Exhale to cat. Engaging the core. Just work through a few more of these with your own breath. Just going at your own pace here. If you need to add a few more neck rolls or hip rolls, feel free to do that. And just tuning in here, maybe closing the eyes and just doing what feels good to your body today. You're ready, finding that neutral tabletop position. We're going to inhale right leg up and back, so we're creating a nice straight line from the hips all the way to the heel. That foot is flexed, so those toes are facing down towards your mat. Engage the core here again, being mindful of any arch in that low back. Nice big inhale here, find length of the heel all the way to the crown of your head. We're going to exhale, bringing knee into the chest, kind of making your way into that cat position we just did. Kind of bring that knee towards your nose, engage in that core. Inhale, keep that right leg back out, find length. Exhale, bring that knee in towards the nose, making your way into that cat position. Inhale, find right. Last one, exhale, nose. Inhale, find right one more time. Holding us here, really imagining like a line of energy flowing from the crown of your head all the way through the spine and out towards your heel. You're ready, gently floating those right toes down to your mat, press the heel back towards the back wall, gentle calf stretch. And slowly bringing that right knee back in to meet the left, at a neutral tabletop position. Resetting here, maybe rolling out the wrists if you need to. If you want to add some extra cushion there, you can always roll up the mat here or add a little blanket underneath your wrists or your knees. When you're ready, we're going to extend that left leg back. Again, that foot is flexed, keeping those toes pointed down towards your mat. Engaging those low abs here, trying to keep those hips in line with each other. Nice big inhale, find length. And then exhale, rounding out those shoulder blades, engaging the core, trying to bring those to knee. Inhale, find length. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, find length. Exhale, nose to knee. Last one, inhale, find length. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, find length one last time, hold. Again, imagining that line of bright energy just flowing all the way from the crown of your head the spine, out with the heel. Gently lowering those left toes to your mat. Pressing the heel towards the back wall, gentle calf stretch. And then gently bringing that left knee back into the right, neutral tabletop position. And down from here, again, rolling out the wrists if you need to, working toward cat and cows. Whatever your body needs today. And then slowly, when you're ready, we're going to flip those toes under, beginning to lift up those knees so they're hovering about 2 inches from your mat. Really engaging the core here. Challenging that balance, challenging that strength. And then when you're ready, we're gonna press the hips towards the heels. Yeah, just like this. And then on an inhale, I want you to press forward into a plank. And then exhale, that same position, bring hips towards the heels as the knees are lifted up off the mat. And then inhale, plank. Nice job, 2 more just like that. Slowly bringing hips towards heels, knees are lifted. Inhale, plank. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, spring it forward. Nice job. Holding high plank here. We're going to lift from the hips up into down dog. So lifting from the hips, engaging the core, bringing those hips back, making your way to down dog. Just walking it out here. Pressing those hips to the mat one by one, bending the knees. Releasing the head here, so maybe not the heavy ass, striking the head down. And then when you're ready, bending the knees. Inhale, look forward. And then exhale, slowly walking those feet up one by one to forward fold bend. Nice generous bend in the knees here, allowing your belly to rest over the thighs. Releasing the arms, releasing the head in between the shoulders. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows, swaying side to side. Making your way to a rag doll. Maybe nodding the head yes. Shaking the head no. And then from here, slowly rolling vertebrae by vertebrae. We're gonna make our way into standing pose, Tadasana, mountain pose. So you can walk your feet to the back of your mat if you would like. Nice big inhale, let's lift the arms above the head. Find length in that body. And then exhale, we're gonna exhale over to the right side. Pressing into the left heel here. Opening up that chest, making sure we're not twisting down. Trying to make that chest nice and open here. Again, allowing space between the chin and the chest. You can lift the chin. Nice big inhale. Stretch a little bit further. And then bring it back center. Nice job here. Resetting if you need to. And then again, nice big inhale, find length. And then exhale, reaching those fingertips up and over to the left side. Really finding a nice stretch in the right side body. Again, keeping those shoulders in line with each other, making sure that chest is open. Maybe gaze falls up towards the ceiling. Really pressing down into that right heel. You find length up through your legs, your hips, up and over to that chest, right side body. Nice job. On your next breath, go ahead and bring it back there. And then exhale, bring hands to heart center, Tadasana, mountain pose. Rolling up the shoulders. Rolling them down and back. And rolling up the neck here. And then just taking a moment, closing the eyes as we're here in Tadasana, mountain pose, hands to heart center. Let's spread out the toes nice and wide. Gripping them out with them. Sending the weight to the middle arches, softening the knees, engaging the thighs. Slight kick of the tailbone here. Engage the core, roll the shoulders down and back. Hands to heart center. Really just feel yourself grounded here. Ratcheting, roots coming out of the bottoms of your feet, running into the mat and into the ground. Really feeling yourself rooted here. And then rebounding upwards to the spine, around the head. Stand tall. On your next inhale, bring arms above head. Exhale, forward fold bend. Continue with the hips, leading with the chest. Inhale, find half lift. Placing hands on the shins, the thighs, the hips. Maybe lifting up towards the side like airplane arms. Squeeze the shoulders together, nice open chest. Exhale, forward fold bend. Inhale, walk the hands out to hip plank. Option to drop it down to the knees if the hip plank is feeling like a little bit much to you today. We're going to work for a chaturanga flow. So like a slow motion push-up, leading with the chest, leading with the chin, elbows tucked in close to the sides. Making your way all the way down to your mat. Looking those toes under. And then for this first one, let's move into baby cobra. So keeping those arms nice and bent, squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening up the chest. Option to lift up the hands and hover them above your mat. And then from here, release, hands underneath shoulders. You can bring forehead to mat, and you can have two options here. You can press straight up into a high plank, or you can press it back into a child's pose. Yogi's choice there. We're going to meet back in down dog, however you choose to get there. Nice big inhale to the nose. Exhale to the mouth. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. First swan dive, bring arms above head. Find length and exhale, hands power center to Tadasana mountain pose. That was sun salutation sun salutation A, that flow. So Sabine, I know you know what you're doing by now since you've been going to my class. So I'm just gonna let you free flow for 2 sun salutation A's, and then we'll meet back here in Tadasana mountain pose whenever you're ready. I'll start you off. Nice big inhale, bringing arms above head. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips, leading with the chest. Inhale, half lift. So moving back into Tadasana mountain pose whenever we're ready. Moving on to sun salutation B, straight from here, inhaling arms above it. Exhaling chair pose and the weight to the back of the heels, bending the knees. Option to keep the arms lifted. You want an extra challenge today? Option to bring the hands to heart center, that's a little bit easier on the shoulders. We want to make sure we can see our toes. You can lift up and go left. That's a little challenge for you. Being mindful again about low back and arch there. Slides into the tailbone here as we engage those abs. Opening up the chest, releasing shoulders from here. Nice big inhale. Exhale, something a little bit deeper. Bring the arms out in front of you. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, releasing belly over thighs, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, turn again. Step the feet back. We're going to do the down drop. Inhale. Inhale, down dog split. We're slowly gonna lift the right foot up and back, that foot flex, so those toes are facing down towards the back. Trying to keep the hips aligned with each other. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, bringing right knee to right elbow as you move into plank, engaging those obliques. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee in towards chest. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee towards left elbow. Again, working those side abs. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee towards chest. Gentle cover here. And exhaling, place that foot in between the hands. Runner's lunge right side. So we're gonna make sure that front knee is not going over those toes here. Gently bringing the back knee to the mat. Flipping those toes under. Nice low lunge here as you bring that chest forward. Shining open that heart towards the front wall. Nice big inhale. And then exhale, bring those hips back, making your way into a half split. Inhale, low lunge, bringing those hips forward. And then exhale, half split. Maybe try bringing your nose a little bit closer to the knee. Exhale. You just kind of work through that little mini flow there as we open up the hamstrings and the hip flexors. As these areas can be often problem areas leading to low back pain. So being nice and gentle with the body here. Open these, cross them up a little bit. You're ready, bring your knee back in that low lunge. And from that left hand on the inside of that right foot. Inhaling right arm up and over. Little spinal twist here. And gently floating that right hand back down. Flipping those back toes under, lifting that back knee, making your way into that runner's lunge. On the right side here, and then from here, we're gonna windmill open those arms, leading with the right fingertips. So right fingertips come up and out, trying to meet the right ear. And then bringing it all the way up and around. So we're moving into this spinal twist here with a crescent lunge. I'm gonna switch my direction here so I can face the camera for a second. So nice deep bend with the right leg, nice straight back leg. We're in the spinal twist here. Fingertips are facing towards the back wall. Maybe gaze falls towards those right fingertips. Keeping the back heel lifted. Nice job, guys. From here, we're gonna open it up. So swinging those right fingertips down towards your mat. Left hand comes up and around. And then bringing it to warrior two. So I'm gonna flip it one more time. Warrior two. So those the back heel's down towards the mat now. Toes are facing towards the side wall. The front foot and leg stay the same. Nice 90-degree angle with the front leg. Toes are facing forward. Front heels and the arch of the back foot. Shoulders over hips, nice tight core. Arms up to the sides, gaze is above those right fingertips. Awesome job. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach up and around. Reverse warrior. You can place the back hand on the thigh, the calf, or you can wrap it around the low back. For a little bind here. Where we're at, we're just creating nice space in the right side body. Nice big inhale. Exhale, bring you back to warrior two. Nice solid foundation here. Checking in with that alignment. And then from here, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle. Right elbow to right thigh. Bringing that left arm up and around. Gaze up towards the ceiling if possible. When at a challenge, you can extend that right elbow, trying to hover the fingertips above the mat here. Awesome job here. From here, we're going to inhale, reach up towards those left fingertips. Exhale, warrior two. Beautiful. From here, we're going to extend that right leg, angling the toes to face the side wall, so your feet should be matching now, facing towards the same way. Bringing the arms up to the side, slowly hinging at the hips, meeting with the chest, making your way into a wide-legged forward fold bend. And then from here, you can allow your head to hang heavy. You can grab opposite elbows, nod the head yes, shake the head no. Whatever feels good here, you can bend one knee, bend the other knee, moving side to side. And then from here, we're going to add a little bit of a spinal twist here as well. So you can plant the left hand in the middle of your mat, or right underneath the left shoulder here, a little bit out in front of you, kind of right underneath your nose, maybe even. And then as you inhale, we're going to lift that right arm up and over, gaze follows. Nice spinal twist here. Option to stay here, or you can even try grabbing the outside of your right leg. And then inhale, reach up. You can place that right hand on that low back if that's a little more comfortable for you. So those are a couple options here as we move into the spinal twist. Awesome job. Slowly floating the right fingertips back down to center, resetting here. Whatever that looks like for you. And then when you're ready, moving on to the opposite side. So placing the right hand right underneath the nose or right underneath the right shoulder. And then inhale, left fingertips float up towards the ceiling, gaze follows. Option to stay here. Or if you want to grab the outside of that left leg for a little deeper twist, that's always an option. You can place that hand on the low back. Wherever we're at, slowly bringing it back center. Nice and easy here. And then from here, angling the toes to face the front of your mat. Trying to bring those to right knee here. Gentle hamstring stretch. And then slowly bringing that right foot back to the left, bending down dog. Awesome job. We're gonna switch it out. So inhale, left leg comes up and back, down dog split. Then exhale, bringing left knee to left elbow, moving into plank. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee in towards elbow or knee in towards chest, moving into plank. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, down dog split. Inhale, knee to chest, hover. And then gently placing that foot in between the hands, corners, line, left side. So again, checking your alignment, front knee is just above the heel. You can place the back knee down gently, moving those toes under, then moving into that low lunge. Half split, little mini flow here. Kind of just moving with your breath at your own pace, listening to your body. You're ready, meeting that low lunge, planting that right hand to the air foot, and then inhaling left arm up and over, and then spinal twist here. Bring up that chest. Awesome job, floating those left fingertips back down to the mat. Flipping back toes under, lifting back knee, runner's lunge, right side, left side, sorry. And then from here, again, moving into like that spinal twisted crescent lunge, leading with the left fingertips now. So reaching the left fingertips up towards the left ear, reaching them up and around, meeting in this crescent lunge with a twist. So nice strong front leg here, back leg is extended, back heel's lifted, spinal twist added here. So fingertips, left fingertips facing towards the back wall, gaze is above left fingertips if you can. Nice job, and then again, leading with those left fingertips, bringing them down towards the mat, and then reaching them up and around as left arm comes back, warrior two. Right side this time, so again, checking your alignment here, making sure that heel, the front foot is in line with the arch of the back foot. Nice strong deep bend in the front leg. Shoulders above hips, engage in the core. Nice strong arms, gaze above the left fingertips, reach forward as you inhale. And then exhale, up and over, reverse warrior. Left side here. Really finding that nice deep stretch in the left side body. Keeping that nice deep bend with the front leg. Awesome job here. An inhale brings you back to warrior two. Resetting here, nice deep breath. Next inhale brings you forward. Exhale to side angle. You can bring elbow to left thigh. If you want to add that challenge, extend both arms, hovering both fingertips above the mat. Nice open chest here, gaze towards the right fingertips if you can. Awesome job here. From here, inhale, reach up, 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 up towards the ceiling first, and then bring those arms up and around. Warrior two. From here, extending that left leg, angling those toes, and again, finding that nice wide-legged forward fold bend. Hinging at the hips, leading with the chest. Nice open hearts, nice open hips here. And again, grabbing opposite elbows if you want to. Nod yes, shake your head no. Bending one knee, bending the other. And then from here, placing both hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale, we're gonna heel toe those feet in a little closer together. And then sink those hips down towards the heels, finding a Yogi Squat. So this is the full expression of Yogi Squat, hands towards heart center. Using your elbows to press those knees outward as we open up the hips here. If this is a little bit uncomfortable, you can grab a block or blanket or pillow, placing it underneath the hips here for support. The ultimate goal is to get those heels flat on the mat, but it kind of takes some time to get there, so no worries if you're not quite there yet. Just breathing here, releasing shoulders from the ears, opening up the chest, opening up the heart, the hips. This pose helps a lot with digestion and circulation. And then from here, if you would like to work on crow pose, I'm going to give you some time too. So from Yogi Squat, I like to bring my knees up towards my armpits and kind of keep them glued there. And then from there, placing my hands onto the mat, lifting up the hips, and then gently shifting my weight into my hands forward as I look forward, top of my mat, and then lifting one foot up and then the other. This is crow pose. If you want to play with that for a couple of breaths, please do. If you have it down, and this is easy stuff, you can kind of play around from crow pose, and then jumping straight back into a plank chaturanga. That would be a fun challenge for you. So, I'm going to give you just a couple more moments to work on that today, just a fun little playful thing that I kind of forget to add in these Zoom classes sometimes, so I wanted to give you guys the option to work on that. You're done playing with crow pose. We're going to meet into a butterfly pose. So bringing soles of the feet together. And then kind of opening up the feet like you're reading a book. Gently massaging the arches. Massaging your heels, your toes. Just giving yourself some self-love. Thanking your feet for all the hard work they do. They're doing so much throughout the day, we hardly even notice them. And then you can gently bring the chest forward. So open up the inner thighs, open up those hips. Inhale, bring that chest back up. And then from here, we are going to extend that right leg, bringing the left foot into the inner thigh. On the right side, inhale, find the length in the spine. Exhale, reach forward, reaching with your chest, bringing belly over thigh. And then beginning to reach with your arms, reaching for your shins, ankles, toes. Maybe try bringing the nose to your right knee. And then supported or modified wild thing here, opening up the heart and the hips again. Placing left hand behind you for support, reaching over the right toes with that right hand, over the right knee or left knee with the right arm, Bringing it up and over as we reach towards the back wall. The right fingertips pressing the hips up towards the ceiling. Heart is nice and open. Modified wild thing here. Awesome job. Slowly bringing it back down. Slowly bringing hips to the mat as we reach right arm over left knee, right arm over left knee, or right toes. And then moving on to the opposite side. Extending left leg, bringing that right foot to the inner thigh. Inhale, find length. Exhale, melt belly over thigh. Reach with the chest first, and then begin to reach for the ankle, shin, toes on this side. And then when you're ready, allowing head to fall between the shoulder blades. Trying to bring it to seat. Inhale, lift that chest back up. Placing right hand behind you for support. Modified wild thing on this side now. So reaching left fingertips above the toes. So wait, no, left hand comes behind you. Oh no, right hand comes behind you. I was right. So reaching over the left toes, and then the right knee reaching up and over with those left fingertips, bringing it all the way up and around as you lift the hips and the chest up towards the ceiling. Awesome job, guys. Slowly bringing it back down just as we got into it. Slowly bringing hips back to the mat, reaching the fingertips over the right knee and left toes, bringing it back to center. Awesome job. From here, extending both feet out in front of you. Bringing the arms right out in front of you, and then slowly engaging the core, rolling vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down to your mat. Really engaging the core here, moving slowly with control. Once your shoulders find the mat, inhale, reach arms above head, doing a full body stretch. Reaching the fingertips as far away from your toes as you possibly can, and then exhale, bringing knees in towards chest, rocking side to side. Awesome job. From here, if you want to grab a block or that pillow or blanket, we're going to move into a supported bridge. So soles of the feet towards the mat, knees facing up towards the ceiling. Grab the blanket, the blanket, or the pillow. Inhale as you lift those hips up towards the ceiling, pressing into your heels, and then gently placing your object underneath your hips, right onto the sacrum, and then just releasing onto that object as you let gravity do all the work here, opening up the hips. Option to extend the knees out, walking those heels out a little bit if you want to get a little bit of a deeper stretch in the hips. Just breathing here. On your next inhale, go ahead and press into your heels, slowly engaging the glutes and the hamstrings, lift up off your object, and then slowly remove the block, the pillow, whatever it was, and then rolling vertebrae by vertebrae back down to your mat. Hips find the mat, then bring knees into chest, rocking side to side. And then from here, keeping the right knee hugged into your chest, allowing the left leg to extend and fall to the mat, rolling up the right ankle. Really engaging your biceps here as you bring that right knee into the right shoulder. And then moving into a supine spinal twist, guiding the right knee with your left hand. Bringing that right leg over to the left side of your body. Really pressing your shoulder blades into the mat. Maybe extending the right arm, allowing your gaze to fall to the right. And slowly bringing it back center, giving it one more little squeeze, and then switching it out. Bringing the left knee in, and then the right leg fall to your mat. Again, engaging the biceps here as you hug that left knee into the left shoulder, maybe rolling out the left ankle. And then from here, guiding that left knee with your right hand, bringing that leg over to the right side, Pressing shoulder blades into the mat, extending out the left arm, gaze falls to the left. Awesome job here, bringing it back center, bringing your right knee in to meet it, so hugging both knees. And then reaching for the inner arches of those feet, moving into happy baby, using your arms to press those thighs down to the floor, rocking side to side, maybe extending one leg out and extending the other. And then from here, extending those feet up towards the ceiling. Slowly allowing them to fall to the mat, engaging those low abs one last time. With your feet hit the mat, allowing them to flat to the sides, tucking the shoulder blades into your back, letting your arms flat to the sides. One big inhale through the mouth, filling the belly, filling the lungs. And then one loud open mouth exhale. Letting it all go. Release the jaw. Release the tongue and the roof of the mouth. Release the area in between the eyebrows. And then begin to notice the breath, notice the heartbeat. Begin to scan the body. Noticing how it feels different than beginning of class. Noticing that a natural ebb and flow of the breath as your belly falls and rises. And then these last few moments, bringing into mind, again, what you're grateful for today. And then on your next inhale, bringing arms above head, doing a full body stretch, and then exhale, bringing knees in towards chest. And then rolling over to either side, making your way into that fetal position. Again, making these last few moments for moments of gratitude, thanking your body for all the hard work it's just done and continues to do each and every day. Thanking yourself for showing up on your mat today, carving out this space for your mind and for your body. And then slowly, when you're ready, using your arms to make your way back up to a seated position. You can place the hands on top of the knees. We're just going to end with this little spinal movement here. So on your next inhale, you can close the eyes. You can bring chest over right knee. Nice big inhale, chest over left knee, and then exhale, rounding out those shoulder blades, kind of using your arms on the knees as traction here as you exhale. Moving into kind of a cat position, and then inhale, bring it forward, right knee, left knee. Exhale, cat position. Inhale, right knee, left knee. Exhale, cat position, and then switching it out. Inhale, chest over left knee, chest over right knee. Letting that traction in the shoulders to make your way into that cat position. Inhale, left knee, right knee. Work through a couple more of these. Just with your own breath here, a nice little massage to those internal organs. One more, just like that. Awesome job. When you're ready, finding stillness, doing a full neck roll to the right. And a full neck roll to the left. Bringing the hands to heart center. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. It was such a pleasure. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, type it in the chat, or you can just unmute yourself and learn it out, whatever you want. But yeah, thank you so much for coming to my class. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste.